Hey, welcome back to Tolfer Talks. Today we're going to look at Groken 1. I know this is kind of old news at this point, but I missed out on the first campaign. And so this just, if you watched the earlier video, this just came in the mail like maybe a month ago. So we probably won't take a real detailed look, but I just thought people should see how really amazing this comic is, and just because Roquefort is for sure an inspiration to me, and I just really dig his work. And I think I've said this before, whenever I'm having a hard time drawing myself, just not in the mood, a little Roquefort puts me in the mood. Every line seems to mean something. It helps create a form or a tone, a texture, everything. There's a lot of lines, but none of them are there just because, for the sake of a lot of lines. Then of course, I just love this stuff. His tech, weird, let's see, I don't know, he's got friendship bracelets on. I just noticed that now. Why would Groken need friends with bracelets? So anyway, I'm probably not going to talk much about the story. There's a couple things that I thought maybe could have made the book better. But I read this, I think I read the first one 3 times now, and the second one a couple times. And some of those things, like some of the dialogue seemed a little weird, and maybe he could have used a little help with that. But I mean, with that said, it's really good, and it's not distracting at all. And I'd have to say that this has got to be probably one of my best new comic book experiences of recent. I mean, here's a spot. Like this page turn. Oh no, wait, this one coming up. Somehow this page turn left me a little bit cold, and there's a lot of page turns that are kind of like that. It seems like they could be better. But I didn't, I don't know. I didn't really even buy this expecting any kind of decent story. I just, I just was expecting amazing artwork. I've spent a lot of time just hanging out on his Twitter, just scrolling through, looking at his sketches. And man, so basically this is just like a really great, I don't know, like sketchbook type experience, only there actually is a story. And it's good. But okay, like I said, I didn't really want to go through the whole thing because I think, I'm not sure how he's going to package this, but I'm guessing he'll probably make this book 1 available on the next campaign. And so if you missed out, and if this, if this is something you're into, I think you should check it out. Like for me, I guess just the line work, everything in here is just kind of exciting. And maybe there's better draftsmen out there. I don't know, but it's just like Groken is just the right amount of cartoony. His adversary here, pretty cartoony, but also looking very ferocious and huge and dangerous. And, got some nice looking ladies. So, and, the way he puts together a page, I don't know, maybe he was busy this day and he didn't have time to put in a whole day, but I've always loved this, about the way he throws some geometric shapes in, and just makes a potentially boring page. Very interesting. Yeah, just really one of my favorite comic book artists of all time. And I don't know, it almost has like a like in his colors have kind of almost a like 80s feel somehow. Not comic book art, but more like, illustration design type art. And which I mentioned that to a friend of mine, and he said, yeah, that's one thing I don't like, because it looks like it's of a time or something. But I don't, for me, it's pretty fun, and it really works well. And I think everybody should back Groken. It's kind of expensive, to get in on a crowdfunded book compared to just, running down to the comic book shop. But I think, you'll enjoy it. And also, I don't know, I probably spent, I don't know how much money last year on new comics that, I don't know, that I didn't even get through. And for sure you'll get through this. And even if there's some crazy reason you don't dig the story, the art is really top notch. So yeah, thanks for hanging out and listening to my video. Man, I know I keep talking about this comic. This is my comic. It's coming. It's coming somewhere, somehow. I'm putting together the cover, and with the first book, I wrote a bit of an introduction, and I'm working on that now for the second book. Working on, some art to fill in the last pages, and, that sort of thing. And hopefully I'll have it to the printer in a month. What I'm going to do with it, I don't know. I still don't know. If anybody has any ideas, man, I'm more than happy to hear them. All right. Take care. Peace.